So how do you find the clients? How do I?
They're everywhere. Hey boss, this episode is a little bit different, as I'm sure you could tell by that thumbnail. That was actually inspired by Carly Bible, who I just randomly stumbled upon when I saw this video, and I thought it was such a great idea, and that's actually what I am going to do. Yes, I'm going to be paying your bills. So I'm going to get into details on that in just a second, but before I do, this video is going to be dedicated to providing you with information around how to navigate this time as an entrepreneur or as somebody who wants to start a business, because there's no reason to stop those dreams or hold yourself back right now, because it actually is an incredible time to invest in yourself and invest in creating the business that you want. And there are very tactical things that you can be doing right now to prepare for that success and to also be getting clients in the door at this very moment. So in this video, I am going to share with you an Instagram live that I just recently did. I'm going to be doing these regularly on Instagram. So if you're not following me there, make sure you follow me at Lenarduzzi. And I'm going live to just basically do these rapid fire coaching sessions. So in this video, I'm going to share how to pivot your business online and also how to create the most high cash flow model for an online business. And then the final question we're going to tackle is how to get organic leads and traffic for your business fast and during this time. So I'm excited to hear what you guys think. Let me know what your biggest takeaway is in the comments below. And if you're excited about this, give this video a like so more people can see it and benefit from it inside the YouTube algorithm. And what I also want to do to show support right now is we just recently passed 400,000 subscribers on this channel. Yay! Applause, applause, applause. So cool. And I wanted to say a big thank you. And I thought the best way to do that and to also show support to you right now is to give you some shout outs so that we can give you some extra exposure. So today, I'm going to be shouting out Nikki Darman. So Nikki Darman is Making Sense Easy, and she's offering financial advice, and it's super grounded and awesome, and I love what she's doing. So if you can go to her channel right here and show her some love, and also head to Instagram, follow her there and show her some love from our little Sunny squad, that would be awesome. All right, so as I mentioned, yes, I want to give back by giving information and helping you navigate this time as a business owner and entrepreneur, but I also know that the biggest help that a lot of people could use right now is financially. So what I want to do is, I wish I could pay everyone's bills, I really, really do, but I figured a little thing that I could do is pick two people to pay your bills, to help pay your monthly bills. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick one person from YouTube and one person from Instagram, and all the details I'll give them to you at the end of this video of how to enter for this giveaway. But I figured this was a little thing that ideally will put a smile on your face, make a big impact for two people, and show that even in crazy times like this, generosity always leads to abundance. And I know that I'm in a very fortunate position, and this is the least I can be doing to give back. So I hope that this helps. And like I said, give it a like if that makes you feel good and gives you a little bit of inspiration. All right, without further ado, let's dive into these rapid fire coaching sessions. Hi, how are you? Hi, how's it going?
Hi. Okay, this is so cool. I've never done this before.
Welcome.
Let me shake it off. I think your content is amazing. I just discovered you recently, and I started a new business this year. And I've been involved in music for most of my 10 years, as a singer, and obviously all my gigs are canceled. But this last year and a half, I created a styling business with one-on-one consultations and helping people going through their closet, eliminating things that don't serve them anymore, and then even shopping. So now obviously I need to pivot and bring this virtual space into action. So I know I should be putting out all this content, and I just feel there's the motivation now. People are at home, they don't want to be dressing themselves, and I mean, look at me, I'm but any advice would be amazing. It would blow my mind right now.
So my best advice for you right now is kind of similar to what I was saying actually earlier to someone who's in the travel space, which is this is the best time to be building your sweat equity. So what I mean by that is repetition equals revenue. So the more that you can talk about what you do and post about the fact that you help people style themselves and even relate it to this time. So yes, people are mostly in their sweats right now at home, but people still want to look cute. So even talking about have a date night at home with your husband. Okay, this is what you should wear. wear, or like this is how to overhaul your closet. What are things people could do that you can serve them with while they're at home? First step usually for every stylist is to audit your closet and like donate things you don't need. So that could be something that you could do a tutorial on or a video on or a post on. So
I did a post on that recently, actually.
Perfect.
Yes.
Good job. So basically you're building your sweat equity, which means that you are building your brand right now. You're getting known for the thing that you ultimately want to build a business around, because this too shall pass.
Introducing myself.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes.
Like,
this
over and over and over.
This is gonna pass. This is gonna pass. And what will be amazing for you is by the end of this, people are gonna be like, she's the person I want to work with when it comes to styling. Also, I would recommend following Bashia Richards. She is in my program and she's a stylist, and she's built her entire course around helping people become stylists. So she's amazing, and I would recommend following her for sure. So just DM me afterwards and I'll send you her handle. But the biggest thing is building sweat equity, and that goes for everybody. Is like right now is the time to be investing in yourself and showing up as what you ultimately want to create for yourself, which is you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be building this business around styling. Yeah. Show up every day with that content about styling.
About styling. I actually started doing lives, and I kind of feature other entrepreneurs because I really enjoy connecting with the community online. And then I do like one-on-one style audits, like, hey, if you have any questions about styling a certain piece that you're challenged with, if you are challenged with throwing out a certain piece in your closet, let me know. But I'm also like talking with other women out there, entrepreneurs, stuff like that. I'm sort of just doing that because I enjoy it. I'm still getting myself out there, but I'm not doing any like more. I need to do maybe more specific stuff to what I do.
What you do, and most importantly, I keep saying this, but focus on the outcome. What is it that you're trying to achieve for your ideal client? Is it a female entrepreneur? Are you trying to have her free up mental space because she knows exactly what she needs to wear? I hired a stylist this year, and the reason I did was like, I cannot spend more time shopping. I cannot spend more time like dealing with my clothes. I don't care.
Save time.
But I want to look cute and I want to feel good about myself. So like
space in your closet, space time. I mean, also really, I don't want women to hide themselves anymore and to block opportunities that could come to them because they're not dressed in a, they're not expressing their true essence.
Yeah,
totally.
Kind of yeah. So that's the thing too, is like, this is the time to also be talking to as many people as possible who are your ideal clients, because the more you speak to those people on the phone or on Zoom calls, the more information you're going to get about what they really need. And that's going to help you build your offer and build your ultimate business, right?
That's my question. I'm on Instagram and I'm like, my peers, I'm following a lot of my peers who are doing something similar that I do, but it's just like, I'm not talking to my clients enough. I don't know how to find them.
No, they're at your fingertips. I'm one of your clients. Like, I just gave you gold. One of my biggest pain points is that when I hired a stylist, the reason I hired a stylist was because I didn't have the time to be shopping and I didn't care to. It was a waste of my brain space. And I had too much crap in my closet. So I was like, I need somebody to help me figure this out who's an expert, and I'm willing to pay for it. So there are a lot of people like me. So what I would do if I were you, I would post on your Instagram story after this and be like, hey, who needs help with styling? I'm doing some free consultations right now, like 15-30 minutes. Get people on a phone call, ask them their biggest pain points, see how you can help the most. That's gonna help you figure out your paid offer ultimately. So that's the sweat equity that I'm talking about right now. Like, get yourself out there and do the research right now, and also look at what's currently on the market and what's the most successful program, service, etc. on the market, and model yourself after that. Don't copy it, use your own unique system and everything, but you can use that to inform what you're gonna create for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo!
There you go.
So get on my stories and ask people who's interested in styling.
Yes. Build your brand right now. That's like the biggest thing, and really focus on the outcome you want to create. But you can only figure out the outcome by actually talking to people and figure out what they really need from you. That's going to help you figure out the outcome of your program.
So how do you find the clients?
They're everywhere. Okay, so go onto Facebook. Go onto Facebook and look up groups about styling or fashion and literally just make a post in there and be like, hey, I'm working on building a styling business and I want to offer some free style advice to people, like no strings attached. Can I hop on a call with you? Look up hashtags like fashion blogger, stylist, closet haul, and interact with those people one-on-one. Like, cast a wide net. I'm talking 50 freaking people. You need to talk to 50 people in the next couple weeks in order to figure out what people actually need from you. So they are at your fingertips. I bet you there's people on this live right now who would want to talk to you about this.
Someone's like, I need styling.
Yes, exactly. So they're here. They're all around you. They're your friends and your family. Like, start with what you have at your fingertips and just keep showing up and asking to get people on a call with you, because that's going to help you get the right research in place to make everything else easier. If you know your ideal client inside and out by talking to them, your marketing is better, your sales are better, your product's better, everything's better because you've done the right research.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Amazing. I'm
Thank
going to
you.
record this when this is done. I need to take notes. All this gold spot flying out.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you.
Have a great day. Good luck with everything. Of course.
It's so cool.
Have a good day. There we go. How's it going?
Oh my God, is it working?
It's working. You're here.
Oh God, that's awesome.
You have like such a cool little backdrop right now.
Yeah, I painted my whole living room this color so that I can make videos.
I love it. Okay, what's your question? I want to try and get as many in before my phone dies again. So it overheated. So go ahead.
Right, here's the thing. So we're starting an online education site with a couple of friends of mine. And the things that we've been wondering whether we should be making a subscription model or just price by the course or something like that.
Okay,
So,
sorry.
like,
So what's the topic of the program?
we teach photography.
Photography.
Yeah.
And you're teaching it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. So what's the outcome that you're providing to your clients?
Well, the whole idea is this. We're providing the education in Spanish because there isn't really that many content in Spanish. We're trying to provide this in Spanish and provide for local photographers to be teaching so that they can make some money. And well, that's basically the idea. So I don't know if we're going to have, I don't know if it's better to have people to pay for individual courses or just to pay one price to have access to the entire website.
So I always believe in, first of all, pricing your program based on the outcome of it and the value of the outcome, because that's what people really pay for. So I'm a big believer in that first and foremost. And second of all, when it comes to subscription models, they can be a blessing and a curse. So I've never had a subscription model simply because I'm a big believer in having as much cash flow in your business as possible. And when you have a subscription model, there's a couple of issues. One is retention, so ensuring people are actually going to pay month over month. And two, it doesn't create a lot of runway or cash flow in your business. So runway meaning that you have cash reserves so that if something were to go wrong in your business, you knew that you had a safety net there. So when you have people pay up front, it's generally a higher cost, and it allows you to have more flexibility and more runway in your business, so you have more of a security blanket. So we have people who are photographers inside of our Authority Accelerator program, and they're charging a one-time fee, and it's just a high price point. So that allows them to have that cash flow, freedom, confidence in their offer, and it also ensures that your clients are doing the work and they have more skin in the game. Because if you're charging a low fee, generally people don't have skin in the game, and they aren't going to do the work or be as accountable as somebody who's investing a good amount of money into a program because the value is high. So I think the biggest thing for you right now is defining what is the ideal outcome for your client and making sure that that's really what you're selling and that's the value you're selling. Because I heard you say, you want to help local photographers get clients in business. I would even take that a step further and like, what kind of photographers? Are they wedding photographers? Are they action adventure photographers? Are they editorial photographers? That's going to help you be more magnetic to your ideal client.
Perfect. That's the perfect answer. We were basically debating whether we're going to do which way, and the problem is that I was making the whole thing like programming and everything on the website, and it's been tough to do that because I'm not really much of a coder myself. So thank you. This is going to be easier actually.
Yeah, of course. My pleasure. And what's your business called?
Oh, well, it's called Lumo Academia, which means Lumo Academy.
That's awesome. Awesome. Well, congratulations. I'm so excited to see it come to life.
Thank you. This is basically all thanks to you as well, because I've been just watching your videos nonstop and just been pushing me into the right direction.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And by the way, I would love to join one of your programs, but I don't know if like what's the price and all. I don't know where to contact you.
Yeah, so best place to go to sunnylenarduzzi.com/apply, fill out the application, and then we can let you know what would be the best fit for you.
All right, perfect. That'd be awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I look
Thank
forward to
you.
supporting you.
Thank you. Thank you. That was fantastic. Awesome.
Thank you. Bye.
Hey.
Hi. How are you?
I'm great, Sunny. How are you?
I'm good. What's your question?
Well, first of all, can I just tell you have some of the best free content out there?
Oh, thank you so much.
When anybody ever asks about YouTube, I'm like, you got to go to Sunny. And now I can actually spell your last name without going to your page.
Thank you.
Yeah. The thumbnail stuff. I mean, I just edit everything.
Thank you.
So at this point, it's interesting because I was just about to go to a paid strategy because I have a day job, and then I launched a course about 2 months ago.
Awesome.
But then my income, obviously, from my day job going away, I was like, shit.
Yeah.
So now at this point, I want to learn how I can hopefully generate more organic traffic so I can sell my course. I sell a healthy vending course called Vending Accelerator that far out produces traditional vending 3, 4, 5, 10 times to 1 revenue. So I have a very valuable course. I want to be able to attract more organic clients so I can sell the course, and then I can just dump that right into paid advertising.
Right. Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay, good. So you've been listening to me because you don't want to throw money at paid advertising until you have proof of your offer. So that's good because it's called with dumpster fire. So as far as the outcome of your program, what's the exact outcome that your clients are getting?
So the outcome is that they're able to get into the vending space, but in healthy vending, and learn how to start their business, why healthy vending attracts more consumers and makes more money. But then I'm pivoting, going from DIY and basically giving sales scripts, email scripts, marketing assets like PDFs and different things in order to secure the locations, to actually giving them a platform that I can launch for them locally to actually attract locations to generate warm leads.
Okay.
So that they can actually just follow up on these leads rather than actually having to call and make cold calls for the majority of locations.
And what is healthy vending? I actually don't know.
So it's actually putting in products in vending machines that have no high fructose corn syrup and no preservatives. So healthier items, still snacks and crackers and chips and cookies and cold brews and coffees and what have you, just healthier at the same prices. So you can attract all consumers, not just junk food eaters.
Okay, I'm going to rapid fire some questions at you and solve this for you. So you need organic traffic. Okay, so first and foremost, which platform do you have the biggest audience on right now?
Well, Instagram.
Okay, great. And how many people are following you there?
30,000.
Amazing. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're only gonna make profitable content. So it doesn't even matter if all of those 30,000 people aren't interested in your offer right now, you're gonna continue to nurture them. So basically you have cold leads, warm leads, hot leads. So your hot leads are gonna be people who are like super interested, know exactly what healthy vending is and they're ready to sign up. So you need to get to know each kind of customer persona, and the only way to do that is to talk to as many ideal clients as possible. And that's also gonna help you build a potential client list, which you should be documenting inside of an email list or even just a spreadsheet with their email address, their phone number, and their first and their last name. So my suggestion to you is, first and foremost, put out on Instagram right now on your stories and on your post, I would say, I've got this really amazing opportunity when it comes to healthy vending, and I'm looking for some people who are interested in this. Would you be interested? And just get people to get on a phone call with you. And so once you get people on the phone call, then you're going to really figure out what are their pain points, what are their desires, why would they want to get into this business. Then you're going to write all that down, and you're going to use that to create content on Instagram, on your stories, and on your posts. So that feedback from them is going to help you create what we call profitable content. Content that solves a very specific problem for your ideal client. So you're going to basically position it as like, are you having trouble with this, X? Well, my 3-step formula to help you do X is going to work for you because I've solved this problem for myself and I'm helping my clients solve it every single day. If you want to hop on a call so I can further support you, let's do it. And that's how you get people on the phone.
Cool. I like
Make
it.
sense?
Yeah. It does.
So,
it does.
talking to the thing that I say to everybody is the more people you talk to, the better your marketing is, the more sales you're going to make. Because the more you know your ideal client, the more you can relate to them and the more they're going to be magnetized to you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, makes sense. I'm putting out 2 pieces of content a day. You have 3 VAs, and I've got to be able to afford them now going forward.
Totally.
And we're doing that, but we're not asking. We're doing just static posts, and that we just have some videos I shot over the weekend, and we're going to get out there. So, but that's great. We can ask more questions.
Everything should be directing to a call to action. And you have to understand too that you're just getting this off the ground. So right now for you, I would make it the less friction you have, the better. So the only call to action I would have for you is don't build your email list right now, just get people on the phone because you can build your email list from those people on the phone. So getting people on the phone is the best way to be able to pitch people on it, and that's going to get clients fastest.
Yeah, and so what I'm finding out right now, because that 30,000 was because I had a brick and mortar in the healthy vending space, so I shut that down 9 months ago, and it took months to build out the course. Now that that's there, that list of 30,000, that following is pretty dry. So now I
Right.
can build that back up.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would say use what you have there, even if it's like dry, etc. It doesn't matter. One-to-one connection like this is going to sell better than any sort of like technical funnel or crazy thing that you put into place. Profitable content, like literally one Instagram post could get you one client. So just think about everyone who engages with you as that.
Right. That makes sense.
Cool.
Cool.
Awesome. I'm excited for you. Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you.
I'm so excited to hear what you thought of this. If you want me to do more videos like this, comment below and be sure to follow me on Instagram so I can help coach you in one of these live sessions. You can follow me at Sunny Lenarduzzi. So, as I mentioned, all of the details on how to enter for this giveaway for me to pay your bills are below in the description. So you can find all the details there, step-by-step instructions to enter both on YouTube and on Instagram. Again, this is a little thing, but I hope that it does inspire you to find ways to give back in your own way, whether that's by helping and teaching and sharing your knowledge and your uniqueness with the world, or by monetarily being able to give back in some way, shape, or form. And I know there's so many ways that we can be financially donating right now, but I thought, why not start with my community first? Because I wouldn't be where I am today without all of you. So this is my little way of saying thank you so much, and hopefully helping you get through this time, not just with helpful information, but also with just like a little financial boost. So thank you guys so much for being here. Subscribe and be sure to hit the bell to be notified. If you want to get one of those shout outs in my videos, you do need to be subscribed to the channel, and just be sure to leave a thoughtful comment below because I do read them and that's how I pick people for shout outs. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out these videos next for even more helpful information. Stay safe. We're going to get through this together. I love you.